Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. We are still in the process of constructing Lakeview Manor. Last time we finished furnishing the main hall and built the cellar. We're going to start today by furnishing the cellar. I think I showed you last time. It's big, but it's empty. You know, all the rooms in the house start out that way. Let's see what's first. Containers. Barrels. I need an iron ingot. Well, okay. I'm going to try to prioritize things a little bit here to speed them up, so I am going to grab the one iron ingot and make containers first. But then I'm going to switch gears pretty quickly, at least temporarily. You'll see what I mean. So let's create those barrels. Need another iron ingot for another set of barrels, but first let's find those. They're over here. We got 3 sacks of flour, 5 green apples, 4 potatoes, and an empty knapsack. But we got our first little bit of light. It's already less gloomy. I did just realize that having to offload stuff in here pretty much means I'm not going to be able to speed it up, so I'll just go in order. It's simpler that way.
Honor to you.
Let's grab another iron ingot. Just one.
What can I do for you?
And go make another set of barrels. Now I need nails and an iron ingot for the next set. Let me see where those appeared. One of them's here, and it's empty. The other 2 are in this corner. I got a lantern, salt piles, and potatoes. Let me drop those off.
Need something?
Grab 2 iron ingots. Let's turn one of them into nails. And let's make another barrel. I need another iron ingot for another round of barrels. Let's see where those appeared. Those showed up in these shelves. And on top of the actual barrels, I got a woodcutter's axe, a bunch of firewood, some salt piles, and some flour. Cool.
Honor to you, my friend.
Let's put away the axe, the flour, the salt, and the firewood. Alright. Next, let's grab another iron ingot. Just one. And make ourselves more barrels. Those showed up right here behind the workbench. We got tomatoes and green apples. Oh, over here too. Potatoes, red apples, and a sack of flour. Oh, all food, which is fine. It's easy to handle. Next up, a chest. I need iron fittings, a hinge, and a lock. Which means I need 3 iron ingots and 1 corundum ingot. Hinge, iron fittings, and lock. can make a chest. Same thing, iron fittings, hinge, and lock, but let's find the chest first. It showed up on this shelf. It's empty, but it's a neat-looking long chest. Cool. Oh, I don't think I ever got rid of that food from the last round of barrels. So let's do that. Let's make another chest. Same thing, 1 corundum ingot, 3 iron ingots. Hinges, iron fittings, and a lock. Next chest has identical requirements. Let's find the one we just built. Ah, it's right here, next to the barrels. Very good. It's also empty. So, once more with feeling, 1 corundum ingot and 3 iron ingots. Hinges, iron fittings, and a lock. And I make another chest. That one's over here. And it's just empty. So next up, what do we have? An end table. Oh good, I can do that. It showed up here on the bottom shelf, but it filled in more stuff. We got a rug, broom, bucket, sack, shovel, a pickaxe, and all these sacks. Hooray! Let's go offload everything we just picked up. And I think I already had everything I needed to build another end table, which was up next. Very good. Where'd that one show up? Ah, right here. Look at that, we got 2 chaurus eggs and a wooden plate in the bargain. Next up, I'm gonna build 5 safes. I need 4 hinges, 5 locks, and 15 steel ingots. So that's 5 corundum, 7 iron, and 15 steel. 5 corundum, 7 iron, and 15 steel. Need to make 4 hinges. There's 2, there's 4, and 5 locks. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. And now I should be able to make the safes. Identical. But let's look at the safes first. They showed up over along this wall, along with some pelts. Already been going 10 minutes. I'm amazed how fast time goes. Let's put away the pelts. And the charis eggs. And the wooden plate. That should be it now. Alright. It's a little different because I have no spare hinge, so I need 5 corundum ingots. 4 to 5. I need 8 iron ingots. And 15 steel ingots. Five hinges, 3, 1, 0, and 5 locks. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And the last container, the last round of safes, has been built. They show up on this wall with no extras. But that's okay. What's next? Furniture. Display case on low table. I need nails and glass.
This is a local favorite and one of the...
So let's grab 1 glass. 1 iron ingot.
first songs I ever learned.
Let's
Ragnar
make
the
some
Red.
nails.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came running to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
And let's build. Display case on low table. That appeared over here. Got a neat wall hanging. Basket, some food. Display case, knapsack, and the end table are all empty, but there it all is. Good. Now what do we got? A low table. We can go ahead and make that, so let's do so. And it appeared over here with some clutter. Hey folks, sorry about that hiccup. The game rather inexplicably froze on me. But we can get right back to work. Next up in the furniture category is a square table and chairs. Those popped up right over here, along with some food and some clutter. All very nice. Now last in furniture, we have a wash basin on a stand, and I just need an iron ingot to do it. Well, while we're up here, let's offload everything we've picked up so far. And let's grab that 1 iron ingot we need. And let's finish off furniture for our cellar. And it showed up right here next to the workbench with no extras. Groovy. What's next? An armor mannequin. I need some nails. Alright, let's go get them. Still another iron ingot. Let's turn it into nails. Weapon plaque, I need iron fittings. Now let's take a look at the mannequin. He showed up over here, along with wheat, bucket, and basket. Let's drop that stuff off. Let's grab one iron ingot. Which we can turn into nails. No, iron fittings. And make a weapon plaque. More iron fittings becomes another weapon plaque. This one showed up right here. Very nice. Oh, once more. One more iron ingot. Iron fittings. And another weapon plaque. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Must be in the other room. Yes, that one showed up over here. The mannequin has moved, as they are creepily wont to do. Don't worry too much about it. Weapon racks. I need 5 iron fittings and 4 sawn logs. So I can get the iron fittings right away. Just need 5 ingots. I need to find Raya. Is she inside or outside? Looks like she's gone outside. Yep, sounds like she's iron mining. Let's go say hello.
Honor to you. Of course. What are we... I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need?
Get us some lumber.
Long life.
And get right back to work. Let's turn those ingots into 5 iron fittings. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And let's build us some weapon racks. Next up, we got shelves. But the 5 weapon racks appear right here, all together on the wall with no extras. Cool. Shelves. Corner shelf, can already do. And there it is. And we got a little bit more light. Gotta love that. Can already do the next one. Another corner shelf. One of those pots I can't take, so I'll just leave that one be. And 2 wall shelves. One of them is here above this nook, and it has 3 skulls on it, which is bizarre. But we got a little more light, which is always welcome. And the second one's over here. Next up, 2 more wall shelves. Those appeared over here. This one above the weapon racks, and this one above my table here. And last, for shelves, not last for the cellar, 3 wall shelves. Those must have showed up in the other room. They did. There's 1, There's 2. There's nothing inside that thing. And there's 3. An ice wolf pelt and an empty knapsack. Alright. Now we're on to miscellaneous for the cellar. You'll note we've added some rugs too. Leather strips and 2 straw for an archery target. Okay. Sounds fun. 1 leather strips and 2 straw. Why is he down here? I guess it doesn't really matter. Archery target. Now an armor workbench. I need an iron ingot and 2 quarried stone. The archery target shows up in this corner of the back room.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's get 1 iron ingot. And let's go quarry 2 stone. Well, actually quarry 4, but that's okay. Back inside and make ourselves an armorer workbench.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It pops up in the back room, right over here. No extras, but as you can see, we're working on making ourselves an entire functioning smithy down here in the basement. A blacksmith's forge. I need to quarry more stone, I need iron fittings, and an iron ingot. Let's grab 2 iron ingots. Let's quarry more stone. I think I only needed 3 more, so 1 set will suffice.
Can I help you?
And I need to turn 1 of those ingots into iron fittings. Let's do that. Now, behold, can build a blacksmith forge. Right here in the cellar. There it is. Now we're pretty well lit. Look how pretty that is. Hooray. What's next? A child's practice dummy. I need 1 leather strips and 2 straw. Let's just grab those right out of here. 1 leather strips and 2 straw. Child's practice dummy. Alright, for a grindstone, I just need iron fittings. There's the practice dummy. Doesn't come with any extras. Let's go get some iron fittings. 1 iron ingot. Turn it into fittings. And we can make ourselves a grindstone. Which should also show up in the back room, I think. Yes, right right here. No extras there, but neat. Next, we're going to make 2 mead barrels. I need quarried stone, an iron ingot, and nails. So, let's grab 2 iron ingots. Quarry some stone.
Lost? Yes. Oh, there once was a
And
hero
turn
named
one
Ragnar
of those
the Red,
ingots into
riding
nails.
to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he...
And now, we should be able to make ourselves some mead barrels. Oh, look how pretty that is. Broom, basket, goblet, few ale, and look, we can get 5 bottles of mead from each barrel. Love it. Up next is a mounted bear head. I need leather strips and a bear pelt. Have several things to offload. I haven't been keeping up on that. There we go. Alright. 1 bear pelt. 1 leather strips. Let's go mount us a bear head. Next thing is another mounted bear head. Identical. Where did that one go? Over here by my grindstone. Alright. So, 1 more bear pelt and 1 more leather strips. Makes 1 more mounted bear head. There's that one show up. Over here. Alright. Now we're doing mounted elk antlers. I just need large antlers and leather strips. Alright. Let's grab 1 large antlers and 1 leather strips. Lo and behold, mounted elk antlers. Now for a mounted elk head, I need deer hide, small antlers, and leather strips. Where'd the elk antlers go? Over here above my workbench.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever...
Alright, 1 deer hide. 1 leather strips. And 1 small antlers.
Ragnar the Red.
Is good for a mounted elk head. There's that showing up. Over here. Very nice. Next we have a mounted snowy sabercat head. Leather strips, sabercat snow pelt, and 2 sabercat teeth. Alright. Oh, let's grab 1 leather strips, 1 saber cat snow pelt, and 2 saber cat teeth. Alright. Where did that one pop up? Oh, right above my workbench. Next, a shrine base I can already make. Now things get going. The shrine base is over here, as you can see. And now we can make all 9 shrines, which is what we've been collecting those amulets for. For a shrine of Akatosh, I need an amulet of Akatosh, an iron ingot, a flawless amethyst, and a corundum ingot. Alright. So, 1 corundum, 1 flawless amethyst, 1 iron, and 1 amulet of Akatosh. And we can make our very own Shrine of Akatosh, which goes on the base. And I also get a filled common soul gem. Not bad. Next, we're going to make the Shrine of Archay, for which I need orichalcum, silver, iron, and an amulet of Archay. Let's drop off the soul gem we picked up. So, 1 iron, 1 orichalcum, 1 silver, and 1 amulet of Archay. And we have a Shrine of Archay. Now, since we're going to have them all, we can compare the blessings. The Shrine of Akatosh gives you 10% boost to magicka regeneration. We got a Tundra Cotton, and the Shrine of Archay gives a 25-point health boost. And I left before I should have. I need to know what's next. Shrine of Dibella, iron orichalcum, quicksilver, and the amulet. Let's drop off the Tundra Cotton we got. And let's get the stuff. 1 iron, 1 orichalcum, 1 quicksilver, and an amulet of Dibella. Alright, Shrine of Dibella. There it is. Apparently no extras, but let's see what it does. Blessing of Dibella is plus 10 speechcraft, fortify persuasion. Alright. Next we have the Shrine of Julianos. 2 ebony ingots and the amulet. Pretty basic.
This is a local favorite. One of the first songs I...
So, 2 ebony ingots and an amulet of Julianos.
Ragnar the Red.
Also no extras. That one gives you Fortify Magicka, 25 points. Okay. What's next? Shrine of Kinnereth. 2 Moonstone, Flawless Sapphire, and the Amulet. Okay. So, 2 Flawless Sapphires. No, 1 Flawless Sapphire. 2 Refined Moonstone. And the Amulet of Kinnereth. And that gives us Shrine of Kinnereth, which put a blue mountain flower up there. This one I think is Fortify Stamina. Yep. 25 point stamina boost. Next is a Shrine of Mara. I need 2 Malachite, 1 silver, and an amulet.
This is an ode to Skyrim's
Let's put away
staunch
that
protectors.
blue mountain flower.
We drink to our youth, to
So 2 refined malachite, 1 silver ingot, and 1 amulet of Mara.
days come and gone, the age of aggression.
We got a pearl, which I'm actually going to hold on to, because that's a new ingredient, and we want to learn its effects. Well, no, I'm not going to hold on to it. I'll learn the first effect by eating it. So we have learned Restore Stamina from Pearl. We have 3 effects left to learn. Now, Shrine of Mara does what? Fortify Restoration. Healing spells restore 10% more. Next we have, I think, a Shrine of Stendar, which I need Quicksilver, Steel, 2 silver, and an amulet. So, 1 Quicksilver ingot, 1 silver ingot, or no, it's 2 silver and 1 steel, and an amulet of Stendar. There we go, perfect. Well, that one gives me what? Another pearl and a small pearl. Both of which are still on my list. So those I will hold on to. Now the Shrine of Stendar gives me Fortify Block, 10%. Next up is the Shrine of Talos, and I think that's the one I still can't do. Yes, because I don't have any extra dragon scales yet. So I'll have to hold off on that. Let's do the Shrine of Zenithar. 2 gold, steel, and an amulet of Zenithar. So, 2 gold ingots, 1 steel ingot, and an amulet of Zenithar. Well, look, through no fault of our own, we're in compliance with the White Gold Concordat. We have all the shrines but the Shrine of Talos. We'll build it as soon as I have the extra dragon scales I need to do it. Let's see, that didn't spawn any extras. Shrine of Zenithar does what? 10% better prices. Oh, and the Amulet of Dibella Fortified Persuasion. Well, that's not all that useful, but there it is. Alright, next is a smelter. I need clay, quarried stone, 5 iron ingots, and 2 iron fittings. Okay. So I need 7 iron ingots. Need to mine clay. I think it's the first time I've actually had to do that. Alright. I need to quarry some stone. And I'll need to turn
I am your
2 of those ingots into iron fittings.
Can I help you?
long life to you, Thane.
1, 2. We got a smelter. It pops up back in this corner. Now we have a complete set of smithing facilities right here in our basement. And we've got an alchemy lab and an arcane enchanter upstairs. Oh wait, I don't quite have a full set. I need a tanning rack, which I can get by grabbing 1 leather strips. Alright, tanning rack. I think it also pops up in the smithing room. Ah yes, right here next to my grindstone. Alright, down near the end now. Wall sconce. I need iron fittings and goat horns. So I'll grab 1 goat horns and 1 iron ingot. We'll turn the ingot into iron fittings. And make this first set of wall sconces. Where did it pop up? There it is, right here by the smelter. Next, more wall sconces, iron fittings and goat horns.
Drink
Honor
to
to
all
see
you.
you again, my Thane.
Alright, 1 goat horns, 1 iron ingot,
Days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just
get us some
about
fittings.
done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks.
And make 2 wall sconces. Let's track them down. They're right here, by the mannequin and the practice dummy. Next up, 2 more wall sconces. Same thing, iron fittings and goat horns. See, all I'm carrying is those pearls, which I'm gonna keep. Well, actually,
Drink to
let
our
me check
youth.
on something right quick.
Days come and gone. For the age of aggression is
Let me look at
just
all the ingredients
about
I've been hoarding. Fortify block, restore magicka, resist shock, and fortify one-handed. I can combine an elf's ear with a pearl and learn another
Drive out
effect.
the storm cloaks and restore.
Got Restore Magicka on Pearl. There's still 2 other effects to learn.
What we
For
owe.
Small Pearl, let's just see if I have
Blood
anything
and our
with
steel, we
Fortify
will bring
one-handed.
back our home.
So, nope, no weapons, no apparel. Okay. Let's just look through all those ingredients and see if Fortify one-handed shows up anywhere. Probably not, but it's certainly worth checking. Yeah, no dice. So we'll hold on to that.
Honor to you.
In the meantime, what we came up here to do, grab 1 goat horns and 1 iron ingot,
Honor to
turn the ingot into fittings,
From Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
and we can build ourselves 2 more wall sconces. Mannequin on the move again. Those 2, I think, show up in here on either side of the door. Next is more wall sconces. Same deal, goat horns and iron fittings.
This is a local favorite and the first song I've ever learned.
1 goat horns, 1 iron ingot,
Nar the Red. Oh, there
Turn
once
it
was
into
a
iron
hero
fittings.
named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rexstead. And the braggart did.
we can make 2 more wall sconces. And they popped up right here. Next, and I think last, until we come back with dragon scales, 2 more wall sconces. Iron fittings and goat horns. Alright. So, get 1 goat horns, get 1 iron ingot, turn it into iron fittings, and make 2 more wall sconces, which appear where? It looks like 1 popped up by the mead barrels. And it might have been by itself. Maybe another one's supposed to show up here and didn't. Anyway, we're done in the cellar for now. I'm not going to remove the workbench because I'm not actually done. We're missing the Shrine of Talos, which will go right here as soon as I find enough dragon
This
scales.
is a local favorite and
Anyway, I've got about
First
10
songs
minutes
I can
left
learn.
before we hit the 1 hour
Ragnar
mark.
the Red.
So
Once
now
was a hero-
we can build our first edition. Exciting, I know. So for that, we need to go back outside and back to the drafting table. Like I said, I'm going to do towers on this one. So I'm going to start with the library for the east wing. Choose that at the drafting table. And as you can see, we kind of stake out the plans to build the extra wing on the house. Now let's see what we need. First, the doors. I need sawn logs, 6 hinges, 3 locks, and 3 iron fittings. So, that's 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 3 is 9 iron and 3 corundum. Let's get 3 corundum. And 9 iron ingots. Let's find Raya. Oh wait, no, I didn't need any sawn logs, did I? Alteration to 79. That makes me happy. 4, 2, 4, 6 hinges. 1, 2, 3 iron fittings. 1, 2, 3 locks. And I think we're set. Oh, nope, I did need sawn logs. Shoot. It's right the first time. Should have trusted myself.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
There she is.
Look. Of course. What?
Lumber.
I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need?
Now then. Make the library doors. And there they are. You can see 3 new doors into Lakeview Manor. What's next? Foundation. I need 8 quarried stone. No problem. 4 and 8. Now I'll show you this addition as it progresses. Since I'm doing 2 other towers, they look exactly the same. So I won't need to worry about showing you those works in progress when we get to them. There is... Next I need 4 quarried stone for the floor. And there it is. Next, for the beam supports, I need some nails. Alright. Well, let's go get them. One iron ingot. And look, we can go out the new door. Because for the moment, it leads outside. Let's turn that joker into nails. And let's build the main supports. Boom, there they are. Next up, first floor walls. I need some clay. Well, that's easy. It's right here. Alright, there's the first floor walls. Now for the second floor supports, I need more nails.
Long life, you thing.
Let's get out another iron ingot.
Long life, you thing.
Let's go turn it into nails. Second floor supports. And you can't see those, they're inside the wall. Next up are the second floor walls, for which I need 5 more clay. There's 4, and now I have some extra. That's a-okay. Alright, second floor walls, there they are. Awesome. Now we need the roof, for which I need quarried stone and sawn logs. Got the stone. Let's go visit Raya. Get the logs.
You lost?
Alright, yeah, just stare at the bookshelf. That
Of
makes
course.
sense.
What are we running short of? I'll see to... Is there anything else you need?
Honor to you. Until next time.
Just a minute, hon. Alright, now we should be free to build the roof. Last but not least, for the roof canopy, we're going to need more nails.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
So let's grab one more iron ingot, which awesomely leaves me at an even 600, which is still a lot. Because remember, we have 2 more houses to build, although we won't get there for a long time. But they are certainly waiting in the wings. Let's turn that ingot into some nails. And let's build us a roof canopy. Alright, our library is done, so let's go check out what it looks like on the inside. Of course, we will need to furnish it, and since it's been about an hour,
Can I help you?
that's what we're going to do next time. So let's take a look. You can go in from the top floor, up here. And you can see it's empty there. 2 doors into the bottom floor, empty here too, but here's the workbench. I also want to show you the roof. It's a nice view up there. So here we are. That's really all there is. I'm going to go back down to the workbench and I'm going to end this episode.
Honor to you.
Alright, this has been Let's Play Skyrim. We almost fully furnished the cellar, minus a Shrine of Talos, which is waiting on some dragon scales, and we built our first addition, the library tower. Next time, we'll begin by furnishing that, and I suspect we'll move farther than that, but it'll all, of course, be dependent on time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.